Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, look at what happened. I don't know where he spawned. But holy crap. He wasn't in here. That's hilarious. I have no idea what their spawning patterns are. I can't believe that happened. So, oh geez. Hold on one second. Oh man, it looks like that was the extent of the damage, thank goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet. My wife is sleeping next to me. So, my wife and I were just at like a pregnancy class, and I left Minecraft going to test out the gold farm to see what the rates looked like. You know, I left all my items in a chest, and I just stood here the whole time, and I put up a sissy bar to prevent anything from getting me or anything. And I came back and I had 0 items. And I guess I'll show you. I was planning on talking about this later and not really doing a recording, but after that Ghast. So I know the Ghast did not spawn here because I was down here and this was not open enough for him. Like, because of this opening, it didn't provide the area he needed because there was an empty spot here. But the gold farm was working, but the elevator was not. And I'll show you. Eventually it's just started working. I went into I updated a block next to a repeater and it started working again. So I don't know. At least we know for the future. I thought it was a timing issue with 1.4.6 that they had adjusted something to do with repeaters, but that ended up not being the case. So anyway, we're almost there. This is the same item elevator design that DocM and JL and Panda had shown in their item elevator video. Let's see if I can show you some good. So there you go, that's how it works. An item crosses that tripwire and activates the delay on this thing. When I came down here the first time, this was not lit, which is really strange because it's supposed to stay lit constantly, basically, and then just get turned off for this guy to come down, but you can hear them dying over there. Really trying to find this bad. So I thought that was the issue, for sure. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of them. Quite a bit. It's actually not that hard to get rid of them. All I really have to do is walk, 128 blocks in one direction, and that should take care of it. I could. There's alternate methods. I mean, I can think of a few ways that will probably get it to work, but I'm not going to really worry about it right now. Although them being here does affect the rates a little bit, so I'm going to have to take care of it eventually, just not right this second. Anyway, so you guys can watch as I pillar up with this glass. You'll be able to see the farm in effect. There's the this right here is the thing that pushes those pistons down, which lets the water come through to push the items off. I'm just gonna hop up, 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 Let me get back to where we were. You can really see the amount of pistons that were put into this machine. Well, here's a guy coming down that stream, and if I wanted to, I could even put like another set over here and like all around basically. But the farm is already far too efficient, so I'm just gonna be okay with what it is right now. We'll call it good. I could probably figure out ways to create something like this for Ghasts, but the way I'd probably end up killing those Ghasts would be with, I don't know if it would be easy. I don't think it'd be easy to suffocate them to death. So, we'll have to see. I could do it with arrows, but I'd have to refill those. I'm not really sure how I'd kill the Ghasts, but, gotta keep going. By the way, I got injured by a skeleton and my cat teleported to me. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oops, too high. Right. Yeah, so I heard a Ghast, but I was watching Vintage Beef. Oh, look at that, I got shot over here when I was pillaring back up. I was watching a Vintage Beef Minecraft video, and I figured it was him, but it turned out he was not in the nether, so I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, no way, is it me? I got up here and like, holy crap. I mean, okay, look, I have no clue where he could have spawned. There are half slabs everywhere. He must have spawned. You know, I can't figure it out. I honestly can't. I have no clue how he could have, unless he spawned here and then flew over here, which I don't think is possible because I don't think he could fit through this. Hold on. I don't think he could fit through this spot, and B, I don't think he could have spawned here with this block missing. So that's really crazy. I have no idea what happened. I've never seen anything like that. That's the strangest experience I think I've had in Minecraft. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, you guys are going to get another look at the gold farm, because I have to go down here to pillar that back up anyway. That's the stream that brings the wither skeletons. I don't know. Ooh. Is that a magma cube or yeah, wither skeleton right there. There he goes. Man, I cannot believe that Ghast was there. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Let's take care of these guys. I'm about to start starving. One thing about this, unfortunately, not that it matters, because most of the time you wouldn't have any reason to need it, but the XP gets stuck on the, like the hitbox on the Ooh, I hit that pig, man. They are not my friends. The XP gets stuck on the iron bars. Gosh, there were so many magma cubes down here. I think that's it. Are we gonna... Oh no, one more. Yeah, alright. So let's finish pillaring these. Gosh, these pigmen are gonna... Oh, you too. Oh, that's my arrow. Save me for a second. Alright, so, you know what? We're here. We might as well... Shoot, I'll have to come back down. My solution to this magma cube problem, if you're wondering, is to open up this area as well. Because the pigmen are going to fall and hit here for sure. So if I was to open up here and there and put a water stream just like this one going right there, I think I could cause for the most part, I don't think it would change anything, but it would allow the magma cubes to fall. Come to think of it, I don't know that that would cause them to drown. I'll figure something else out. The only problem is that even if it's like not one high, but I mean the fall height here, even because when these guys go down, the water, it's just like really short stack, like you know how the water at the end of the stream is like, you know, 1/8 the size of a block, or even less than that, really. That's all that's hitting here, but it still prevents them from dying. So I can't even think of a way to drown them. Jeez. Okay, this is gonna be a real issue. And they're immune to lava. I can't think of an easy way to, you know what I could do? Oh, here's what I could do. No, I can't. Oh, shoot, I was going to say I could put a snow golem over here to make them come this way and then fall into a place where they drown, but I can't do that either. Okay, here's one thing I could try. I could open up this area so that, because the magma cubes, they go in one direction, and they keep hopping that way, just like a normal slime. So I could catch the ones over here and drown them, and I could do the same for over here. Over here might be a little bit more difficult. Actually, you know what? No, if I had signs, I think I can do this. We'll have to do it and then go AFK for a long time again, and then come down and see how effective it was. But that's how the gold farm works. And you can see that I've got water down there, which is not something you would normally be able to obtain in vanilla Minecraft. But this farm doesn't need to have water at the bottom. I just put water there so I can use the item elevator. If you'd like to do this in your world, this is really all you need, you know? All it does is, once this gets affected, it pushes the all the pistons for this row out. You could do this and just have them fall, you know, at your base, or whatever, your nether base, and it'll work the same way, and you can have a really efficient gold farm in that regard. You don't need the water. It's just a convenience thing for me. Alright, so out. Yeah, the only reason I'm worried about those magma cubes is, and it's really only if you're going to be AFK. There's another one where he's stuck. Ooh, that causes problems. Not significant. Oh, there it goes. Never mind, who cares? When I made that stream, I put it the way where I did because I didn't think it would matter. But yeah, magma cubes that are moving will try to hop here, and it'll take them a while before they get affected. But because the mobs are alive, it's not really affecting it all that much. Just, you know, the rates change a little bit when the mobs aren't being killed very quickly. But the rate, you know, it's not enough for me to be really concerned, so I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, I hope I don't run out of netherrack somehow. Oh, I might. I don't think so, though. If I do, the great thing about this farm is I can just jump down and die, and all my items will wash into the elevator. I'll be okay. I've already jumped down to die. That's actually one of the first things I did when I was like, okay, time for diagnostics. I just jumped down there. I'm like, oh, magma cubes, that's got to be it. And then I went down the long way that I showed you, where you go through the glass, and I figured out that it was actually something with the elevator wasn't working. So I jumped into the single player world I have of the item elevator, the one I downloaded from DocM. And, oh, are you mad at me? Okay, good. I know I hit one of his kind before. Man, that Ghast, I just can't believe that. I wonder if they actually only need one solid block to spawn on, but they need, like, the room area, because if that's the case, he could have spawned right here. I'll have to look at the video back and see where it looks like he's standing, because that's really, really crazy if that's the case. If he could spawn just on one block. Because you know, I don't have definitive proof saying one thing or the other. I don't know. I need 2? Jeez, I need more foods. Alright, what do we got here? I need you. Trying to get back to something that looks normal when you know, when you just throw stuff in a chest. It can be a little bit difficult. But yeah, the gold farm's definitely working. I mean, I was away for hours, and obviously stuff was despawning, but once I got down there, I mean, look at how much I just picked up. I had like over a stack of gold nuggets just when I went down there. Yeah, it's so much, of course, that I can't even, you know, I have to convert them. I mean, a double chest would help, but not for very long. Alright, so I'm gonna call it quits recording-wise pretty soon. I hope you guys can even hear me. I'm trying to be very quiet, not disturb my wife at the moment. But, you know, how can you blame me for having to hop on when that gas was there? I've never seen anything like that. Anyway, so I'm going to convert these, and then I'm going to hop off. I hope you guys were as entertained by that as I was. I definitely feel like it merited a whole episode, even though this is probably going to be a pretty short one because of that. Anyway, not enough. Alright, cool. So the farm is working again. If anybody came by here and thought it was broken, it was somehow, I don't know, but now it's fixed. So, and be careful about this, because apparently gas can spawn here. Alright guys, we'll take it easy. I'll see you next time.